Chapter 1. George and Howard. If you're confused by what's going on here, don't worry. They're confused too. You see, George, Howard, and Captain Underpants had just undergone an epic adventure that started out in the dinosaur age and ended at their school 30 years in the future. Now, thanks to Melvin Sneedly, the tabletop board genius, and his glow-in-the-dark, time-traveling robo-squid suit, they were all hurtling backward in time, back a long, long, long time ago, to that dull, old-fashioned age known as the present. Oh, I almost forgot. Traveling with them were 3 purple and orange speckled eggs laid by their pets, particularly Quackers, who, along with their other pets, Zulu the bear-necked hamster, had just saved the planet and created all life as we know it simultaneously. See, that wasn't confusing at all, was it? Melvin's glow-in-the-dark, time-traveling robo-squid suit whizzed through time in a dazzling array of electrified eye candy as 30 years sped by in reverse. Then everything stopped suddenly. George and Howard looked around. "Hey," said Howard, "we're still here at school." "Correct," said Melvin. "Only it's now 30 years and 1 day earlier." "Hey, look," said George, pointing at the school. "There's Tippy and his robo pants." "Not again," Howard moaned. "Relax," said Melvin as a flash of green light shot out of the library window. "You're looking at something that happened yesterday, remember?" "Oh yeah," said Howard. "We were up there in the library. We just disappeared in the purple party." "Right," said George. "And Tippy is just supposed to come after us. He should be leaving any second now." Suddenly, a crackling blue light shot out of the robo-pants, and before you could say convoluted plotline, it disappeared into the noontime haze. "Okay," said Melvin. "Here you are. Home again, Jiggly Jig. Take your precious eggs and go about your business." "Wait a second," said George. "Aren't the cops still after us?" "Yeah," said Howard. "Don't they still think we stole that money from the bank?" "Not anymore," said Melvin proudly, patting himself on the back with one of his mechanical tentacles. "Luckily, I had this glow-in-the-dark, time-traveling robo-squid suit in my garage. I used it to go back in time and hack into the band's computer." "What for?" asked Howard. "No big deal," said Melvin. "I altered the surveillance images a little bit. Just don't grow a mustache or a beard anytime soon, and you guys will be fine." "Wow," said Howard. "Melvin Sneedly rescued us. I can't believe it." "Yeah, I don't get it, Melvin," said George suspiciously. "You've always hated us. How come you're being so nice to us all of a sudden?" "Oh, I have my reasons," said Melvin. "I have my reasons." And Melvin did indeed have reasons. 1 whole year's worth of reasons. But before I can tell you that story, I have to tell you this story. Chapter 2. Don't you hate it when a kickball hits Uranus? Somewhere in the deepest, darkest reaches of our solar system, a red rubber kickball was zooming through space. None of us top scientists could explain where it had come from or why it was racing toward Uranus, but it had been on its present course for the past 5.5 weeks, and nothing could stop it. The kickball sped closer and closer to a small cluster of porcelain monstrosities that lay together in a heap on the surface of the icy, ridiculously named planet. Behind them, guarding them all with a keen, observant eye, was a robotic citadel known as the Incredible Robo Plugger. Faster and faster, the kickball whizzed toward them until finally, kerplunk! The force of the red rubber ball knocked the head weight off of the Incredible Robo Plugger. The decapitated defender drifted forward slightly as photoatomic transmogulating yet fragile symptomistic juice dissolved out from its mangled neck hole and oozed slowly downward into the gaping mouth of the Turbo Toilet 2000. This was unfortunate because, as any robotics engineer will tell you, it's very important to keep photoatomic transmogulating yet to symptomistic juice as far away from evil robots as possible. You certainly don't want to get even a drop of it in their mouths, for it will only make them come to life and give them an unquenchable appetite for destruction, which, sadly, is exactly what happened that bleak night on the terribly gassy surface of Uranus. The Turbo Toilet 2000's bulbous, bloodshot eyes smacked open and wobbled around wildly. His massive left arm creaked up and rubbed the painful, throbbing side of his porcelain lid. "Where the heck am I?" he said, looking around at his fallen allies. Clumsily, he squeaked to his feet, dusted himself off, and beheld the headless mess that once was the incredibly Robo Plugger. Then it all came back to him. The battle, the defeat, the humiliation,